weekly forecast for week commencing 22nd of April 2024 and finishing on 28th of April 2024. Each week I like to use my deck, the Mythic Tarot, to pull some cards for each day of the week. I'm also going to pull an influence card and a soul purpose card, and we're going to have a look at the energies that are guiding us through the week. I will be giving my interpretation of those cards as we go along. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy. Let's begin. Okay, so let's have a look at the influence card for the week of 22nd of April 2024 through to the 28th of April 2024. And you probably noticed that a card just flew out of the deck. Let me just get it. This is going to be our influence card. The universe is choosing for us. And here we have the Page of Pentacles. So each of the cards that I choose this week for each of the days of this week will be influenced by this card. The Page of Pentacles represents the early stages of a new process, of a new idea, of a new way of being. The page, though, must be nurtured, and you can see it's a very nurturing card because it is Pentacles, and that nurturing card means that we are getting ready, we are preparing, we are making sure that we have everything we need. We can't go off just yet and do those things that we'd like to do. This card is reminding us that preparation is key here. So everything must be taken very gently, and to make sure nothing will happen or work out until we've made sure that we have created a nice strong foundation for the week ahead, and even for the rest of this year or the rest of our lives. But this is what the Page of Pentacles is reminding us, a nice solid foundation. Otherwise we're going to keep getting pulled back to the beginning to start again. That's the image I'm getting. Okay, that one's now back in the deck. Monday, 22nd of April. Let's have a card for that Monday. Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords represents a period of healing and time out in order, because we've had a lot of things happen. We've had a lot of things crowd in on us, and we are, in order to be ready for the next phase, we must have some downtime in order to be able to have the energy that we need to move forward. The Ten of Swords is a reminder that there is no energy or motivation just yet to move forward. So even trying to push ourselves, guilt ourselves, and make us do something, not yet. So Monday is a reminder that in order to create a strong foundation, Page of Pentacles, we must take time out to heal. And this is not a card that says, oh, you've got to go out and find something to heal. This is stuff that we've already gone through, and we have let go, we have healed. We just need some time to integrate it and to feel ready to go ahead again. This is not a card to say rest, like as in things are bad or horrible. It means that you can now feel confident that any struggles are done. And this is, however, this is not a time or a period to try and push yourself to move forward, even though you know that that stuff is done and it's put away. Monday is a day of rest, but a day of reconsolidating ourselves and giving ourselves just a break. I would suggest Netflix, or have a binge of something. Just be gentle and be kind to yourself. And if you need to rest, you rest. That's what Monday's all about. Anyway, that one's back on the deck. Tuesday, April 23. Let's choose a card. Four of Cups. Four of Cups, look at them. You can see that there is some instability in our surroundings. We can see that there are some things that are troubling us. And we are in our space attempting to stay within our core, within our center, And Tuesday is a day where there will be other influences around that may be getting in. So I feel like the Four of Cups in this instance for Tuesday is a day of really connecting to who we are. I want you to have a really good look at this card. See how she's sitting there, very still. And you can see that she has her hand over her solar plexus. She is protecting herself from any external influences that may take her off her path. That is you, my friends. You are sitting with the core part of who you are and allowing any influences that may take you off your path to just wash over. They will be there though. Be mindful of it, and do not be concerned if you are distracted or have a little bit of fear coming in. Just be reminded that Tuesday is a day of like a little bit of a test, but more so a time to identify where those sort of negative influences or ones that will take us off our train of thought or our way forward, where they are. We'll get to identify them and recognize them for what they are. Anyway, that one's back in the deck. Wednesday, April 24. Let's have a look and see what's coming up for Wednesday. Let's choose a card. Oh, lots of swords. Nine of Swords. That's 3 swords in a row this week. Very much, I want to just take a moment to let you know that swords are all about the mind. So our mind is being strengthened and we're connecting with our thoughts, who we are, who we think we are. So in this instance, the Nine of Swords, following on especially from the Five of Cups, will open up. It's just saying that any influence that is getting in, that is making you doubt yourself, on Wednesday you will know what it is that you fear. You will know what it is that will distract you moving forward. The Nine of Swords is identifying for you that which worries you, that you are putting onto yourself, like whatever it is that you want to sabotage yourself with. Wednesday will come to you as like thoughts, worries, concerns. Now, this is not something that I'm saying, oh, just get over it. No, the reason it's been brought to the surface is because this has been running in the background, and now you get to see. You get to see where those thoughts and concerns and the little fears that run in the background yet you're not even aware of, they've now come to the forefront. And so that you can do something with that. Now, you can do 2 things or 3 things. You can do nothing. You can lean into it and acknowledge that fear is there, or you can let the fear take you over. All of those options are absolutely valid. These things have come up for a purpose, for as a help, to say, you know what, this has all been going on in the background. Just letting you know. And so that once it's out in the open, once it's conscious, we get to make a choice about what we do with those thoughts. It's a reminder, these are our self-sabotaging thoughts that have been with us for a long time. Anyway, that one's back in the deck. Thursday, April 25th. Let's choose a card. Oh, here we have Page of Swords and other swords. We've come across the Page of Swords before. Page of Swords is clearing the air. So with the Nine of Swords being in play the day before, all of those little fears and concerns and things that have been getting in the way that we didn't know about, now we do know. We have a chance on the Thursday to clear the air. And if we think about the influence of the Page of Pentacles in this instance, by clearing those thoughts and destructive behaviors or something that we think about that really has no basis in fact or rationality, we now will have an opportunity on Thursday to clear them out. But I feel like that we won't actually have to do anything. They will clear naturally. The Page takes care of it. The Page does not require, it's not a doing card. It is it is like a, not an influence card, but a card that has no real sort of substance about it. It is always an idea, a what if, it's sort of like I always think about the Page of Swords as a mist around us, and you can have a look here. That mist is being blown away. So whatever fear has risen to the surface for you to recognize consciously on Thursday, you get a chance. It'll just go. You won't even have to. I keep saying you get a chance to get rid of it. It will just blow away on its own. The Page of Swords is taking care of that for you. All remember about the influence of the Page of Pentacles is to clear the air to create a nice strong foundation. That one's back on the deck. Friday, April 26th. Let's have a look. I'll do one more shuffle. April 26th. We have, Six of Wands. You know what I like about what's just come to me for the Six of Wands is that after all the air's been cleared and we've faced our fears this week, and it doesn't have to be big. It could be anything, whatever it is that sort of twitters away in the back of our mind. The Six of Wands to me feels like an idea pops in, something. It makes sense all of a sudden, and the Six of Wands. Not traditionally that type of a card where an idea pops in, but that's the message I'm getting from the Six of Wands today for the Friday. Now I want to sort of incorporate that into the meaning of the card as well. It has merit. The fact that that he's holding up his trophy means that you have your idea that pops up has merit. That means that idea that pops up has been lurking behind all of those swords energy and that fear energy. And so not only does it have merit, but you have confidence to put it into play, to put it into practice. So whatever is moved away by the Page of Swords means that this idea that's been knocking on the door is ready. It's going to pop up and say, oh, here I am. And so influence, I would expect, if you don't practice this, but here's a little exercise, is that before you go to bed, ask the universe, ask your soul to reveal to you or to show to you what is something that will inspire you and move you forward, and that's going to have some sort of substance and that will have merit and will succeed. And you can then invoke the power of the Six of Wands. Anyway, that one's back on the deck. Saturday, April 27th. Let's have a look at the card. I've done a shuffle. Let's see. Oh, doesn't want to come out. Bit sticky. Oh, there we have Four of Wands. Look at that. Oh, got your idea going. You know it's going to work. You feel in your heart, in your solar plexus, that idea has merit and will work. What turns up next are the ones who will support you, the people that you need, or it'll either come to you or they'll turn up, the people or the support that you need in order to create that and bring and birth that idea into the world, or that next project, or that holiday, or that relationship, whatever it pertains to for you in your life. All of the support that you need will turn up, or you'll know where to go to find that support because it will be there for you. Again, you don't have to beg or influence them or anything like that at all. You'll know exactly who you need to help you out, and that's the Four of Wands. Anyway, that one's back on the deck. Sunday, April 28th. Let's choose a card. Choose one from the end. Oh, here we have the Hanged Man. Always it's always like a cliffhanger. Well, here's a proper cliffhanger on a Sunday. Here we have the Hanged Man. Hanged Man asks for patience. Hanged Man asks for timing. So all of our plans, things make sense. Sunday is about, I want to say, it's like a checklist or a check-in. Do you have everything that you need? You may find that a little bit of doubt creeps in, or a little bit of, I'm not really sure. as in, do I have everything I need? So the Hanged Man gives you time to pause, to work out, is this what I want to do tomorrow? Or do I want to do this next week? Or do I want to do this next month? And not, like, you get to choose, but the Hanged Man pauses things energetically, oftentimes out of our control. So if you feel a pause on Sunday, it's simply because it's giving you time to work everything out. And remember, the influence is the Page of Pentacles. Everything must be solid enough and supportive enough to flourish. So don't be concerned. Be concerned if it feels like things are slowing down, or you've got all these great ideas and let's go, and then it sort of seems to, it doesn't falter, but it just feels like it starts to go really slow. The Hanged Man is here to make sure that everything is solid, that it has a very strong foundation before you move forward. It's a check-in time, but also it's giving you time to be concrete about your next step or moving forward. And it's giving you time to pause, to make sure that this is exactly how you want it to be. It's giving you time for reflection. And because the Hanged Man's in play, it means that things will start in its own time. There's nothing you can do to push it. You're not sabotaging anything. The Hanged Man is in play because it's giving you time to be certain, to have everything set up correctly, and it's always in your best interest. The Hanged Man is our best friend. Anyway, that one's back in there. That was been an interesting week. Now I'm going to pull a card that reflects the soul purpose of the week. What is it that we are learning on a soul level, or understanding on a soul level? But I always think that our purpose is to create a better life for us, and then that automatically radiates out to the universe, and that then affects everything around us, because everything is connected. Anyway, let's pull a card for the soul purpose. I'll stop waffling on. Here we have, two cards have come out, and I'm going to use them both. Okay. Ten of Swords. This is the soul purpose message for this card, is all about taking care of the self. That when you need downtime, you take downtime. That's very relevant, especially to the Hanged Man. The Chariot, the soul purpose card, or the message behind that is, you cannot push. I think there's been a couple of times with those cards that the messaging has come through is not to push. That things will happen in their own time as they're meant to be. The Page of Swords was a not pushing card. The Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands was a not pushing message. And also the Hanged Man was a not pushing message. I know there was a couple more in there. These are reminders. This is what our purpose is about, is that that pushing does not get us anywhere. We will end up here, needing to rest again until we have our energy back. Also too, we must fully feel like we are on top of things before we can go ahead and tackle the world as well. So those two cards work together, and that's the soul purpose energy of the week for this week. Anyway, those two are back in the deck. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me for the weekly forecast for week of 22nd of April to the 28th of April 2024. My name is Vicki Haspels. I'm the Conscious Mystic. Thank you for joining me this week, and I will see you again next week. Much love from me. Bye for now.